Hello guys, welcome to my channel Miss Recap. Today I am going to explain 2023 animated adventure comedy movie called Elemental. Fire and water were totally opposite but discovered something common in them. Was it love? In the alternate world, the population is divided into four castes depending upon the element they are made of. They are called air, water, earth and fire. Every day, thousands of different travelers reach the fancy element city looking forward to a new life. Two of them are fire elements, Diney and Cinder. The couple travel here to find a house and start their own business. Due to fierce nature of the fire, most landlords refuse to give them a house. Moreover, they are usually bullied by the water element. Fortunately, Diney finds an abundant place and decides to renovate the place and make it their new home. After a few days, Cinder gives birth to her daughter Ember. She is full of energy and always ready to assist her family. Diney opens up a convenience store called the Fireplace and thus starts earning a living. He promises to hand over this store to Ember, but only when she is ready to take the big responsibility. Ember starts dreaming of running the store and works hard to prove herself. She excels in every way besides dealing with customers. It's all because of her temper. She gets triggered easily and bursts in anger, destroying everything around her. Due to this flaw, Diney doesn't let Ember take charge. She gets disheartened but keeps trying her best. Besides customer service, Ember is unbeatable in other aspects. Like when it comes to delivering, no one can do it faster than her. She even beats the record of her father. The Red Dot sale is just a day away and Diney is busy preparing for it. He's getting old and can't walk for long hours. Ember is an adult already and she should take the responsibility. Thinking this, Diney makes her in charge of sale day. Ember is on the seventh cloud after hearing this. Her dream is going to be true soon. She makes all the preparation and even prays at the traditional blue flame for blessings. As soon as the customers enter the shop, Ember starts losing her temper. As usual, customers ask stupid questions and keep messing with the products. Ember's anger starts building up and she can't hold it in anymore. She rushes to the basement and blasts. She has flamed down now, but her flames have damaged the water pipes. She panics and tries to fix the pipes with her molding ability, but the damage is bigger than she thought. It even triggered the inspection authority and then sent an agent to inquire. It's an emotional guy named Wade. Ember requests him to spare them as his father worked day and night to build their house. They can't afford a fine or get the shop shut down. Wade gets overwhelmed by the story, but he has to fulfill his duty and rushes to his office. Ember follows him there and explains her situation. She can't let down her father. Wade understands her, but he has already delivered the complaint. He still believes there is a chance if Ember talks to his boss and does not let the complaint reach the head office. Wade wants to convince his boss by telling Ember's emotional story, but Ember does not like her personal life being discussed like that, and she gets furious. Her anger bursts and the whole office burns down. The complaint is sent to the head office and Ember's shop will be closed within a week. She returns home and sees the shutdown notice already pasted on the door. Her father does not know anything about what happened during the day and blames the water elements for breaking his pipes. Ember hides the truth and agrees with his dad. They must fix the pipes soon. This shop is what brought them to Element City. Diney and Cinder used to live with their families at the Fire Land, where everyone was connected through the blue flame. One day, a cyclone destroyed their house and shop and they decided to start a new life in the city. They can't afford to lose their home once again. Ember promises her dad she will fix everything. The next morning, she reaches early at the inspection office waiting for the head Miss Gail Cumulus. Wade passes by there and tells Ember that Gail is busy somewhere else today. There is a football match going on and Gail is a big fan. Wade also offers Ember to join him to watch the match. They both enter the stadium and spot Gail there. She is cheering passionately for her team. Ember goes to talk to her, but Gail is more interested in the game and scolds Ember for ruining the moment. Ember feels insulted and argues back at Gail. Meanwhile, the game has reached its turning point. Wade encourages everyone to cheer for his team and it wins the match with a historical shot. Ember gets excited too and enjoys the game. Later, she apologizes to Gale and explains her situation. Gale is also shocked to know about water reaching the fire town. This could be the mysterious leaks the inspection team is investigating for weeks. Amber's house must be demolished to find the leaks. Wade handles the situation efficiently and asks for some time to investigate differently. If he succeeds in fixing the leaks in time, all the charges will be taken back from Amber's house. Gale agrees and the investigation starts. Wade reveals that the pipes to the fire town were sealed with mud, but then a loud scream broke the seal. It was Ember losing her temper on the sale day. She ruined it and she is going to fix it too. They get on a hot air balloon and Ember uses her flame to reach the sky. They can clearly see the whole city and track the water source. This little journey brings Ember closer to Wade and she shares her insecurities. She was impressed how Wade connected to the whole stadium during the match while she can't even connect with a single customer. It's really hard for her to open up to a society where the fire element is treated rudely, especially after her childhood incident. She had gone to see her favorite flower at an exhibition, but the guards did not let her in because she was considered dangerous. Wade listens to everything carefully and suggests Ember be herself. Wade is never afraid to express his feelings and that's why he connects with others so easily. Before Ember can reply, they notice the water source. The dam has a huge crack that's letting the water in. Ember uses sandbags to seal the hole temporarily and Wade promises to bring the crew to fix the crack. It will hopefully be completed before the deadline and the fireplace will be saved. Before Ember can leave, Wade asks her out on a date. He knows it's impossible between them, but he still wants to try out. Ember does not reply, but she also looks forward to the next day. She reaches the cinema in time where Wade is waiting for her. They watch the movie together and click some memorable pictures. They also dance together, but they can't be intimate like the other couples. The public is still ignorant of Ember, but Wade is there to make her feel comfortable. With his care and love, Ember starts to open up and communicate freely. She also shows her talent to change flame colors with different crystals. Wade falls deeper in love with every aspect of Ember. He also wants to do something for her and creates a rainbow over the river. Ember is overwhelmed by him and gets back home, smiling from ear to ear. Her mother notices the changes, but she can never guess that it's a water element. Ember's behavior with customers is getting better too. She is being more kind and developing control over her temper. However, another problem is waiting for her. Wade disguises himself in flower pots and sneaks into Ember's house. He had bad news. Some of the construction workers got injured and they don't have enough sand to repair the dam crack. Before Ember can figure out a solution, her father reaches there. He is not happy to see a water element and assumes he is the one who ruined their pipelines. Wade wants to tell the truth, but Ember is not ready yet. She lies about Wade being a food inspector. Her father has no mercy for the water element and he forces Wade to eat hot coal. The poor guy swallows it somehow but still can't satisfy Bernie. He gets kicked out and banned from entering the shop forever. Later that day, Ember meets Wade at the beach to collect more sand, but this is going to take forever. Wade advises Ember to tell the whole truth to her father, but she does not want him to get worried. To take out her stress, Ember uses her heat to convert the sand into glass and crafts a beautiful flower. Wade is deeply impressed by her talent and it can be used in fixing the dam. Ember melts down the sandbags and repairs the crack with a glass wall. It works. They both hope that Gale approves it and the fireplace can be saved. Wade gives Ember the glass flower she crafted, showing how much he treasures her talent. She returns home but keeps thinking about Wade. Suddenly, she hears her father coughing. He is getting older day by day, but Bernie is not worried anymore. He has noticed the changes in her daughter and believes that she is finally ready to take over. This reminds Ember of inspection charges and she rushes to meet Wade. He has not received any news from Gale yet, but he invites Ember to meet his family. Surprisingly, his family is quite friendly and hostile towards Ember. They introduce all of their members and comfortably eat dinner at the same table as Ember. During the meal, the water jug accidentally breaks, but Ember repairs it and even makes a more beautiful one. Wade's mother is quite impressed by her and believes that Ember should continue her career in the glass molding field. This leaves Ember wondering if she can adopt a career of her own choice. Wade's parents also invite her to play their favorite game. It's called the crying game, in which one member has to make the other one cry. Ember believes she can't lose as she never cried her whole life. Wade tries her best and keeps telling emotional stories one after another, but it doesn't affect Ember. Then he starts telling how he feels for Ember. He never thought he would find someone that would make him fall in love head over heels. He wanted to spend the rest of his life with her. This confession makes Ember shed her first tear. Her happiness multiplies when she hears that Gail approved the ball. Before sending her off, Wade's mother reveals that she talked to the glass factory owner about Ember and he wants to interview her. This could be the turning point of her career, but Ember doesn't seem happy. She leaves angrily and Wade follows her to know what happened. She believes her family is different. Her parents made so many sacrifices for her and it's wrong to reject their dream and make her own. She never thought about what she wanted to be because it doesn't matter. Their conversation gets interrupted by Cinder. She followed them the whole way and wants to prove that they can't be in love. To do her spiritual reading, she requests Ember and Wade to light the candle. Wade can't do it without a flame, so he reflects Ember's light to burn the candle. Their smoke matches perfectly. Cinder is left speechless. Before she can find a word, Bernie reaches there and Wade leaves in a hurry. Bernie is retiring in 2 days and he arranged a big ceremony to announce the new owner. He has also prepared another name board for the shop which spells Ember's Fireplace. When Bernie left the Fireland, his father did not go back to him and did not give him the blessings he wished for. Bernie does not want her daughter to end up like that, so she must obey her parents. Ember gets under emotional pressure and decides to break up with Wade. The next morning, she goes to his house, but Wade has a surprise for her. He takes her to the Abundant Museum to show Ember her favorite flower. It's hidden underwater, so Gail creates a water bubble that can carry Ember. No one can stop her from doing what she wants. Ember and Wade travel underwater to witness the gorgeous blooming flowers. Time is running out and the bubble can burst at any time. Luckily, they made it out in time. Ember thanks Wade for the beautiful experience, but she still doubts their relationship. In contrast, Wade wants to take the risk and holds Ember's hand. Surprisingly, they both are fine. They hug each other tightly, but then Ember remembers the promise she made with her dad. She can't be selfish. Wade tries to stop her, but she leaves after a goodbye forever. Bernie has gathered the whole fire town to give up the shop to his daughter, but Wade reaches there too. He accepts all the differences he has with Ember, but there is one thing in common, that's love. Moreover, they touch and change each other's chemistry. Wade confesses his unconditional love in front of everyone, but Ember rejects him. However, Cinder reveals that she is lying. Moreover, the truth about the pipeline damage comes out too. Bernie gets really angry and refuses to retire. Ember leaves her house in anger, but then she notices that the dam broke and water is heading towards the fire town. She warns everyone of the danger and helps them move. Her parents leave their house too, but Bernie is worried about their traditional blue flame. Ember rushes to save it and Wade comes to help as well. They got the blue flame, but now they are stuck in the chimney. Wade can't take the heat and starts to evaporate, though he doesn't have any regrets as he had the opportunity to meet his one and only love. Ember cries in pain and confesses how much she loves him back, but it's too late. After the flood, Ember is saved by her parents and she apologizes for ruining their dreams. Bunny realizes his mistakes and reveals that his dream is not his job. His dream is to see her daughter reach success. Ember hugs his father crying, but then she hears a faint sound from the chimney. Wade is still there in vapor form. Ember starts telling emotional stories to make him cry. Cinder and Bernie helps her too. Wade cries and gathers inside the pot. He is alive again. A few weeks later, the shop gets repaired and handed over to another fire element couple, while Ember is going to live her dreams. Before leaving, She bows down to her father and he bows down in return too, giving her all the blessings. Regardless on the sacrifices parents make for their kids, they can't force their own dreams on their kids. Everyone has their desires and they deserve to have their parents' blessings. The movie ends here. Thanks for watching. If you like it, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel.